Look at this. Look how dirty this water is. It's like black and nasty. What is up, you guys? Today we're actually going to be cleaning out our F Sport intake filter, air filter. To start off, you might want to have a spare air filter. I got a Wix one. I got it from Amazon. The reason being is because these filters, they take a while to dry up. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna release all these little clips. You can use a flathead to pry them up. Mine's already loose, so I could literally just push this apart and move it off to the side. Then same thing with this one, just pops up, and then you have access to your actual air intake. Now there's 4 clips. There's one right here. Just push them. You literally just push them. Same with this one. This one's a little bit different. This one you release it, and then at the bottom you have to pop it out from the bottom so it's loose. Once you get this loose, I'm gonna have to pause it real quick because I need 2 hands to get it out without damaging the top air filter. So you just basically just pop it out and it's basically free. There's no need for you to unloosen this. You can if you want to. If it helps you out, you can, but this works for me, and I don't have to mess with any of this stuff. So I'm gonna take this out and yeah. All right, so I took it out already. From the top it looks very, very clean, but then we flip it over, and then once we flip it over, there you could see, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's actually little debris in there. It's dirty. It doesn't look too bad, but we're gonna clean it since we have nothing else to do. And once you finish cleaning everything, it's important not to oil. As you guys can see, you're not supposed to oil these. I know the K&N filters, you do oil them, but not for this one. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna whack it on something, nothing too hard, just to get a little bit of the debris out. Try to get as much as debris out as you can. Then after that, we're gonna get some Dawn dish soap and then clean it up. All right, guys, we're gonna start cleaning out this air filter. What I have here is basically just some water with some Dawn soap, and I'm just gonna spray it on the actual filter. Make sure to get everything. And once we do the bottom side, we're gonna move over to do the top side once you feel you had enough. And then we're gonna do the top side. I already sprayed the top side a little bit, and then we're gonna let this soak for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. And then once we do that, we're gonna rinse it out with some water. All right, guys, we're gonna start cleaning out this air filter. Now when we clean it out with water, you want to make sure it only goes in through this side, that you only put water through this side. You don't want to put water through the back side. And the reason why you don't want to put water through the back side is because the air goes in through this side, and there could be little debris in here, and if we put water in here, there could be a good chance you're just going to push all that debris down, and it'll defeat the purpose of you cleaning your filter out. So that's why when we do it, we want to do it through this side only. All right, guys, so we're gonna start cleaning out this filter with some water. Now you just want to use low pressure. You don't want to use a high pressure gun or anything, just something, nothing too harsh. So we're just gonna go through all the fins, and then just keep doing this until the water turns clear, and then that's how you know that your filter's all nice and clean. So I'm gonna go at this, and I'll get you guys an update once I clean this thoroughly. And like I said earlier, you only wanted to rinse it from the top and never from the bottom to the top. Guys, look how dirty this water is. That's all from the air filter. So my filter is still pretty dirty, so I'm gonna give it another round, but I just want to show you how dirty this water is. So I'm gonna go spray it down one more time with the Dawn soap, let it soak up, and then go again rinsing it out. And you want to do this until the water turns clear, and I'll show you guys what that should look like in just a few minutes. The third time rinsing it out, so you guys can see here it's a lot cleaner. I'm gonna rinse it one more time just for good measure. I emptied out my water here, so I'm gonna put it back on here and then rinse it one more time, and then we're gonna let it dry afterwards. So just like earlier, just go gently, nothing too hard, and I'll give you an update in just a little bit. All right, guys, so I actually rinsed my filter about 2 more times, and then the water finally came out clear, and that's how you want it to come out. That's how you know when your filter is actually nice and clean. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna let it air dry. All right guys, so as you guys can see, the filter is all nice and clean. And now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna set it right over here, and we're gonna let this air dry. I put my filter in the sun so it could dry a little bit quicker. I honestly do not know how long this is gonna take. I've heard people say that it takes maybe a day. I've heard other people say it takes up to 4 days to dry. That's why I bought a spare air filter. And while this is drying up, I'm gonna put my spare filter in and drive it until this thing's completely dry. Now you wanna let it air dry by itself. You don't wanna use a compressor to dry. You don't wanna use an air dryer to dry. You don't wanna use an actual drying machine. Even though I have heard people use drying machine, you don't wanna do that. You just wanna let it dry up all nice and natural. So I'm gonna let this dry out, and I'll tell you guys how long it actually takes to dry up. Now while that happens, I'm gonna put my stock air filter in there, and yeah guys, I'll hit you up guys with an update. All right guys, it's been 2 days and it's finally dry. So it took a total of 2 days to completely dry this out. As you guys can see, it's a lot cleaner compared to how it was last time before I cleaned it. And I mean, I had this filter for about 3 years, so I mean, it's been good, you know. So now I'm just gonna put it back inside the car, and then we're gonna be all good. All right guys, this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always guys, stay safe, especially with what's going on right now. And if this helped you out, don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys next time.